From winning the 2009 Rookie of the Year to being banned from the NBA, Tyreke Evans was drafted over NBA stars such as DeMar DeRozan and Stephen Curry. But where on earth is he now? What's going on, guys? This is Crazy NBA back with another YouTube video, and today we are going to be talking about whatever happened to Tyreke Evans. The 2009 draft class is one of the best draft classes that we have seen in the last 15 years. It was filled with talent and included one of the best point guards of all time, Stephen Curry. But Tyreke Evans was supposed to be that type of franchise point guard just like Steph Curry. The rebuilding Sacramento Kings decided to take a 6'6", quick and flashy point guard out of the University of Memphis.
With the fourth pick in the 2009 NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings select Tyreke Evans. If not now, will be the best of all these point guards in 3 years.
In his rookie season, Tyreke put on a show. He had a beautiful Euro layup package and was great at scoring through contact. This man was unstoppable and he looked fantastic on the defensive end. Tyreke proved that he could play on both sides of the ball since day one. Tyreke Evans looked like the next big thing in Sacramento. He averaged an insane 25-5, something only achieved by Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Oscar Robertson. These amazing stats won Tyreke Evans the 2009-2010 Rookie of the Year. His coach Paul Westphal said this when he was asked about Tyreke's rookie performance. "He's the most consistent rookie I've ever seen. There's nothing but a great career in Tyreke's future. Knowing him, I know he doesn't view this as an achievement. It's just the start of his career." Going into his second career year, this is where things started to go downhill. Tyreke ended up missing 25 games due to an injury. He had foot problems that took away his quickness and explosiveness. Tyreke's usage rate went down, the Kings moved him to shooting guard, and his stats decreased. It turns out that his rookie season would be his best career year ever. The Kings kept getting worse and worse every year, and so did Tyreke's stats. In the 2012 season, Evans missed 16 out of 20 games between November 30th and January 5th due to a left knee injury. After the season ended, the Kings finished with a 28-54 record, and they thought it was time to move on. Evans was a restricted free agent, so the Kings had the opportunity to match any offer that he got from another team. The Kings quickly hammered out a sign-and-trade deal with the New Orleans Pelicans. In the summer of 2013, Evans was acquired by the Pelicans. It was a sign-and-trade deal involving 3 teams. The deal sent Robin Lopez to the Portland Trail Blazers and Grievous Vasquez to the Kings. Evans and the Kings agreed on a 4-year, $44 million contract. When he got to New Orleans, they made him play the small forward position, a position that he wasn't very familiar with, but Tyreke liked his head coach, Monty Williams. In an interview, the new Pelican small forward said, "Coach Monty has pushed me to work hard. He always says how good I could be, even though I am good now. He's always on me. I like that. It motivates me to be hungry and more aggressive and also stay focused." Tyreke averaged 14.8 points, 5.6 assists, and 4.8 rebounds in the 202 games that he played for the Pelicans. But he did struggle with a ton of injuries during his time on the Pelicans. On February 20th, 2017, after playing 4 seasons with the Pelicans, Evans was traded alongside Buddy Hield and Langston Galloway in 2017 first and second round picks of the Sacramento Kings in exchange for DeMarcus Cousins and Omari Caspi. Tyreke played the rest of the season in Sacramento, averaging 11 points and 1 steal per game. Once the offseason started, Tyreke Evans signed with the Memphis Grizzlies. The Grizzlies and Evans agreed to terms on a 1-year, $3.3 million deal. Tyreke really looked like he was starting to turn his career around. He averaged 5.1 rebounds and a team-high 5.2 assists with his powerful 19.4 points per game. While Evans was one of Memphis's best players, he was never likely to stay with the team for the long term. On July 6, 2018, Evans signed with the Indiana Pacers. The veteran guard agreed to a 1-year, $12 million deal. Tyreke was a very solid player for the Pacers, but in May of 2019, things took a very dark turn. Evans tested positive for a prohibited substance under the league's anti-drug program in May of 2019, causing him to be banned from the NBA. But it wasn't a lifetime ban. The ban lasted 3 years. Till this day, we still don't know what the drug was that got him banned, but obviously it had to be pretty bad. Nobody knew what he did for the 3 years that he was banned. He didn't go play in Europe or anywhere. On March 16, 2022, Evans was given a second chance. Evans signed with the Wisconsin Herd of the NBA G League. The Herd are affiliated with the Milwaukee Bucks. Tyreke still proved that he could hoop at a high level and looked like a pretty solid player. In one of the 2 games that he played with the Herd, he had 16 points. But just a week after being signed by the Herd, he was cut. For a while, nobody had heard anything about Tyreke Evans, and to be honest, most people forgot about him. He had no posts on any social media and basically went completely ghost. In early 2023, Tyreke Evans made a return to basketball. Tyreke Evans signed with the Puerto Rican team Indios de Magunes for the 2023 season. He was getting buckets in Puerto Rico. In these highlights, you can definitely tell that he doesn't move as quickly as he used to, but I mean, the man isn't 20 years old anymore and has dealt with many lower body injuries. In Puerto Rico, he averaged 19.9 points per game, shot 28% from 3, and only played a total of 12 games. Despite the great stats, Tyreke Evans decided to leave the club in April of 2023. Tyreke Evans most recently played for the Broncos de Caracas, a Venezuelan professional basketball team. In Venezuela, he averaged 13.7 points, shot 63% from the free throw line, and played a total of 14 games. A recent report by Sports Illustrated came out saying that Tyreke might try to make a comeback and start in Europe. There's also a rumor that said that Tyreke Evans and current free agent Terrence Ross received offers to continue their careers overseas. Tyreke Evans is currently 33 years old and looks like he has more basketball left in him. But do you think he will make a comeback to the NBA, or is it too late? Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Till next time, peace!